Hi, I'm Tim Roble, and welcome to another episode of Adventure Athlete. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about rig size and being able to park in a parking spot. So one of the things to consider is how big of a rig you actually need to be comfortable. For me, I'm super happy I nailed it with some small platform. Friday around noon, seat of my pants, I called Newport Dunes and said, hey, you have any openings? And they had a few openings. So I texted Kimberly real quick and saw if she was going to have the weekend off. She did. And what we did is I made reservations for Friday and Saturday night down at Newport Dunes, which is Back Bay, Newport. Really nice campgrounds, nice showers, and they have kayak rentals and all kinds of stuff. But I took our inflatable kayak and we went and did some Back Bay paddling, which was really nice. And then we got to experience the ferry, Balboa Island, went across to Balboa and Newport, did some about, I think it was 14 miles walked one day and 17 walked the next. So that was pretty good. But things to think about. She looked at her calendar and says, wow, I have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off. So we bought another night there. But I was a little tired of being in the same spot and wanted to kind of flow with the wind a little bit. So we turned key yesterday morning, not really knowing where we were going to go, but kind of had a general plan. We'll head to Anaheim. We have Disney passes, so we can park for free, go experience the park, and then after the park, maybe we'd go find a place to stealth camp or something along those means, a KOA or something private. I did throw a shout out on Facebook to ask any friends if they happen to know of any parks. Most of those recommendations were state parks. And with the state park, you really have to have reservations, or you got to get there early for a few walk-ins that they may allow. But the state park system is really always packed, and we haven't had a whole lot of luck with that. So we thought we'd kind of fly in the wind and see what would happen. We ended up down here in Disney, and Kim remembered she uses hotels.com, and with that we had a free night coming to us. So we're here at the Anaheim, and that is right across the street from Disneyland. And what a nice night. They always have nice rooms. We were able to watch the fireworks from our balcony last night in the room. But left the adventure truck. It's packed full of food, 300 watts of solar, and a 250 amp hour battery. It keeps the refrigerator and freezer running. So all of the food is not a problem. We're still packed and ready to go. But you can kind of see I'm right here on the post, and we fit in the spot very nice, and that's worked out well. So plans today are to head down to Santa Monica, the Venice area, and we'll do a walk to Venice and Santa Monica, go out on both piers, and just enjoy the day. We both love it down there. And then tonight we're going to figure out either where to stealth camp, or we have another motel that doesn't have a parking structure in it. A lot of the places down at the beach have structures in it, and that's not a good thing for a tall truck. But it's got good parking, and it's cheap a night. If we could keep this trip around $100 a night for our parking, and I know that sounds uber expensive, and yes it is, and we couldn't sustain that for a lifestyle. But for this road trip, I think it's something it's a good thing. It allows us to be free and just kind of float. So tonight, 3-4 o'clock, if we can't figure out somewhere to camp, we'll just make a call to the motel and see if they have a place that we can park and then use one of their rooms. It ends up being about the same price as paying for a beach campsite. I know the state park campgrounds are about $45 a night. Some of these motels and hotels that we've used, this would have been $119 a night total cost. So that was affordable. They're not always that cheap, but I think the prices fluctuate. But anyway, that's food for thought. If you think about spending $50 a day, that ends up being that you're living on $1,500 a month. I know there's a lot of people at the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, the RTR, that Bob Wells puts on, and he talked about that, and a lot of people, everyone that I came in contact with was quite a few, pretty much said that they were living on anywhere from $300 to $1,500 a month was the tall number. So that's $50 a day at $1,500 a month. That's gas, food, and camping, and that's why a lot of people are doing boondocking and stuff. But I want to do something more urban, something more people, excitement, cool stuff to see. Southern California, kind of tough to do that unless you're located out in the desert, and we have a heat wave coming this week. Temperatures here in Anaheim are going to be like 94. Back home in San Bernardino, going to be, I think they said 105, and then back home in Bullhead City, Arizona, where the other house is, it's going to be 111 today. So I definitely want to be on the coast. Coast is going to be about 70, 72, and that'll be perfect for outdoor activities and adventures. So anyway, that's going to be it for now. I just thought I would put this out as a nice video. Once again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys watching my videos, giving me thumbs up, subscribing, and if you have any questions or comments, hit me up down in the comment section. Once again, the Anaheim is one of the better places to stay, probably our top pick for staying at Disneyland. And this right here is the Castle Inn Suites next to us, and we've stayed there before. That's probably a second choice. And let's see, that taller building right there is called the Grand Legacy, and that's a really nice place to stay also. They have entertainment on the, I think that's the 5th floor, and I think that's what the nightclub's called. We went up there a couple times and had a beautiful time. But yeah, just to give you a little walk around of where we're at. That's the back side of California Adventure. You can kind of see the rock right there. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Tim Roble, and I'll catch you here next time.